My beloved children, I see the journey you've been on. Every step, every tear, every longing you've held close in your heart, I know it all. Today, I am here to tell you that I am not a distant God. I am with you, always moving on your behalf, even in the moments when it feels like nothing is happening. You may have been waiting for answers, for breakthrough, for restoration. And in your waiting, you've wondered if I've forgotten you. But hear this, I have not forgotten a single promise I made to you. Let us talk about those moments when things begin to shift unexpectedly in your life, when opportunities arise that you never anticipated. These are not coincidences, my child. These are moments I have carefully prepared. You see, while you've been sowing seeds of faith, I've been working behind the scenes, arranging the right circumstances, aligning the right people, and opening the doors that will lead you to the restoration and abundance I have promised you. When you begin to see these unexpected opportunities, they will come like rain after a long drought. Maybe you've been faithfully serving, diligently working, and yet, inside, there's been a hunger for more. You've sensed that I've placed a deeper calling in your spirit, but you haven't yet seen the fulfillment. Then, all of a sudden, a door opens, a job offer, a new position, a project that fits perfectly with your talents and passions. It seems almost too good to be true, but beloved, this is my hand at work. I have been preparing this path for you all along. The years you thought were wasted, they were not wasted in my eyes. I was using that time to refine you, to build your character, to deepen your dependence on me, so that when this moment came, you would be ready. The opportunity may seem overwhelming, but remember, I do not give you more than you can handle. If I open the door, I will give you the strength and wisdom to walk through it. Perhaps you've been praying for a partner, someone to share your life and your journey with me. You've watched as others have found their spouses, and you've wondered, when, Lord? When will it be my turn? You've trusted me, even when the years seemed long. And then, suddenly, someone comes into your life. It seems too perfect, too aligned with your heart's desires to be accidental. That's because it's not an accident. I have been preparing this person for you, just as I have been preparing you for them. In my perfect time, I bring things together in ways that you could never orchestrate on your own. Sometimes, my child, these opportunities come through what looks like a setback. Perhaps you've lost a job, a relationship has ended, or circumstances have shifted beyond your control. In those moments, it's easy to think everything is falling apart. But what you must understand is that sometimes, I allow a door to close because I'm about to open something far greater. The loss you experience is not the end. It is the catalyst that moves you into the next season of your life. Do you see it now? When things seem to fall apart, they are often falling into place according to my plan. Trust that I am the God who restores. I take what the enemy meant for harm, and I turn it for your good. I make streams flow in the desert, and I cause new life to spring forth in places that seemed barren. The opportunities one bring to you may challenge you. They may ask you to step out of your comfort zone and trust me in ways you haven't before. But I am with you, guiding you with every step. When these unexpected doors open, seek me. Not every opportunity is from me, and not every open door is one I want you to walk through. This is why you must stay close to me, listening for my voice, seeking my wisdom. I will give you discernment. I will place peace in your heart about the path I want you to take. When you feel my peace, step out in faith, knowing that I am going before you, preparing the way. And when you do, watch what I will do. I will restore the years that the locusts have eaten. I will bring abundance where there has been lack. I will cause your life to overflow with blessings, blessings that are not just for you, but for those around you. Because when I bless you, it is not just for your benefit, it is so that you can be a blessing to others, a light in this world, a reflection of my love and provision. So if you find yourself in a season of unexpected opportunities, know this: I am the one orchestrating these moments. I am the one positioning you for greater things. Trust me, my child. The path I have for you is good, and it leads to a future filled with hope and abundance. Even in the wilderness, I am making a way. Even in the wasteland, I am causing rivers to flow. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open to my leading. I know the desires of your heart. I place them there. And in my perfect timing, I will bring them to fulfillment. Do not grow weary in doing good. Do not lose hope in the waiting. Because at the right time, I will bring the harvest. The doors will open. The restoration will come. And when it does, you will look back and see how every moment, every twist and turn, every unexpected opportunity was all part of my plan to bless you and to use you for my glory. Beloved, take heart. I am with you, now and always. Walk forward in faith, for I am the God who restores. I see the depths of your heart. I see the weariness that has settled in, the frustration you've carried for moments that didn't unfold the way you had hoped. But let me remind you, there is nothing about your life that I haven't already prepared a solution for. You may have experienced setbacks, disappointments, or times where you questioned whether you missed your chance, but I need you to understand something very clearly. I am not a God who lets anything go to waste. Not your pain, not your struggles, not even the time you feel you've lost. All of it has purpose when placed in my hands. I have the power to redeem it all. When you look at your life and feel like you're standing in the ruins of wasted years, remember, I see it from a different vantage point. Those moments you thought were barren, where it seemed nothing good could grow, were actually the times I was at work beneath the surface. I was stretching your roots deeper into my love, preparing you for something far greater than you could imagine. Do not for one moment believe that those years are lost. No, my child, they are seeds, seeds that will bring forth a harvest in due time. And now, I want you to listen closely, for I am about to do something new in your life. What you thought was a delay, what seemed like stagnation, was simply preparation for what I am about to bring forth. Those dreams that have been lying dormant in your heart, those prayers you thought went unanswered, they are not forgotten. I have been preparing the soil of your heart, and now is the time for those seeds to spring forth. What you thought was dead, I will breathe life into once again. What you believed was lost, I will restore beyond anything you ever imagined. You may be looking at your situation, wondering how I can possibly turn around. But remember, I am not bound by time, and I am not limited by your circumstances. What seems impossible to you is entirely within my reach. I can take the years you feel have been wasted and redeem them in a moment. I can do more in a single act than you could accomplish in years of striving. Nothing is beyond my ability to restore, renew, and make new again. Here is one of the first signs of my restoration at work in your life, that stirring you feel inside, the sense that there's something more, that change is coming, that is my spirit awakening your heart to what I am about to do. You are stepping into a season where I will accelerate my plans for your life. Yes, the dreams and desires that have been hidden away are about to burst forth. Expect it. Look for it. You may not see how it's going to happen, but trust me, I am aligning everything for your good. In this season, you will witness my hand move in ways that will surprise you. What took others years to achieve, I will accomplish for you in a moment. You may experience a sudden shift in your finances, a breakthrough in a relationship, or an unexpected opportunity that opens up before you. This is the season of acceleration, where I will bring about blessings that will far exceed what you have asked for or imagined. Keep your eyes on me, for I am the one who makes all things possible. Perhaps you've been waiting for a long time for a breakthrough. You've been praying, hoping, and trusting, but the weight has felt unbearable at times. Hear me now, I have not forgotten you. The wait has not been wasted. I have been preparing you for what is to come. The breakthrough is closer than you think, and when it comes, it will be more than you ever dreamed. It will not just meet your expectations, it will exceed them beyond your wildest hopes. I am a God of abundance, and I take joy in blessing you far beyond what you could ever imagine. Not only will you see breakthroughs in your circumstances, but you will also experience a profound transformation within. In this season, I will deepen your faith, expand your wisdom, and draw you closer to me than ever before. Your trials were not sent to defeat you, but to refine you, to make you stronger, more resilient, and more reliant on me. You will come out of this season with a boldness and clarity that you have never known before. You will see me as I truly am, and you will walk with a renewed confidence in who you are in me. Look forward with anticipation, for I am doing something new. Lift your eyes, and do not fix them on what is behind you. The past cannot hold you, for I am the God who makes all things new. Your future is bright, and I have already gone before you to prepare the way. Do not dwell on what you think you've lost, for I will restore it and more. What has seemed like a time of lack is about to overflow with abundance. This is your time of increase. I know it has not been easy, and I know there have been times when the weight of disappointment felt too heavy to bear. But I'm asking you now to trust me. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. Trust that I am not finished with you yet. The best is yet to come. You will not just survive, you will thrive, for I am the God who redeems every moment, every loss, every tear. Forgive those who have hurt you, let go of the disappointments that have weighed you down. Release the bitterness and the anger, for those things only serve to hold you back from the blessings I have prepared for you. As you release them into my hands, I will fill you with peace and joy that will overflow in your life. The heaviness you've carried will be lifted, and you will walk in freedom once again. In this season, I am calling you to posture yourself in faith and expectation. Align your heart with my word, and keep walking in obedience to what I have called you to. Sell generously, even when it feels like you have nothing left to give. Trust me with the little you have, and watch as I multiply it in ways you never thought possible. I will bring an overflow into your life, not just in material things, but in joy, peace, and purpose. Prepare yourself, for this is your moment. This is the time I have set apart for you. You are stepping into a new chapter, a new beginning. What you thought was over is just the beginning of something beautiful. I am restoring the years the locusts have eaten. Your best days are ahead of you. Trust in my timing, trust in my goodness, and watch as I make all things new in your life. Dear child, hear my voice as I speak directly to your heart, for I know the depths of your pain, and I understand the wounds you carry. When I begin to restore the wasted years in your life, one of the most profound works I will do is to heal the broken places deep within you. This is not a work of the flesh, but a miracle of my spirit, and it is a testament to my love for you. You see, I created you with purpose, and even when life has tried to steal from you, I am able to bring back more than what was lost. My healing will reach into the places you thought could never be restored. You must understand, my beloved, that healing begins with forgiveness. I do not ask you to forgive because the wrongs committed against you were justified. No, forgiveness is a gift that releases you from the chains that have held you down. As you forgive, you open the door for my healing to flow like a river through your soul. Forgiveness is not for the sake of those who wronged you, it is for you, so that you might live in the freedom I have called you to. I see the wounds others cannot see, the hurts you have carried in silence. I know the words that cut deep, the actions that left scars, and the neglect that broke your spirit. These things were never my will for you, but even in the midst of your suffering, I have always been near. I am your healer. Just as a physician carefully tends to the wounds of the body, I, too, tend to the wounds of the heart. My healing touch goes beyond what human hands can do. Trust me with your pain, and you will see that nothing is too broken for me to restore. As you walk this journey of healing, there will be moments when past memories resurface, things you thought you had buried. But fear not, for I am with you in those moments. I am not asking you to face them alone. I will hold your hand as you revisit these old wounds, and I will guide you through the process of releasing them. This may be uncomfortable at times, but do not let fear rule you. I am your strength, and my grace will carry you through each step. Healing is not always a moment, but often a journey. It takes time, and you may not see it all at once, but trust that I am working in the unseen places. Even when you feel nothing, I am mending the broken pieces of your heart. You will begin to notice subtle changes. Where there once was pain, there will be peace. Where bitterness once took root, joy will spring forth. You will know that I am at work because the burdens you once carried will no longer weigh you down. I am the one who makes all things new. What you thought was shattered beyond repair, I will rebuild. I will take the fragments of your past and create something more beautiful than you ever imagined. There is nothing too hard for me, and no pain too deep that I cannot heal. Trust in me, and you will witness the transformation that only my hand can bring. Your healing is a sign that I am restoring the years the enemy tried to steal from you. These wasted years were not in vain, for I will turn them into a testimony of my power and grace. The chains of your past will no longer define you. You will step into a new season of freedom, where your scars no longer speak of pain but of victory. What was once broken will now shine as a beacon of hope to others who walk the same path. My beloved, there is no rush in this process. I work in my perfect timing, and I will not leave you unfinished. Healing comes layer by layer, and as you continue to seek my face, you will see the evidence of my love in ways you have never known before. I see your tears, and I catch every one of them. They are precious to me, and I will use them to water the seeds of healing that are being planted in your heart. Do not be discouraged if the road seems long, for every step brings you closer to the wholeness I have promised. And remember, you are never alone. I am with you in the silence, in the waiting, and in the pain. I am with you when you feel strong, and I am with you when you feel weak. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and I will never abandon you. The story of your healing will not end with you. As I restore your heart, I will use you to bring healing to others. Your testimony will be a light in the darkness for those who feel lost and broken. You will be able to speak of my goodness with authority because you have walked the path of healing yourself. What I do in your life will overflow to those around you. So, my child, release the pain you have held onto for so long. Give it to me, and let me do what only I can do. Do not fear the process, for I am the one who holds you in my hands. I am your healer, your restorer, and your redeemer. Trust me, and watch as I turn your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy, and your brokenness into wholeness. As you continue to surrender your wounds to me, you will discover a new sense of purpose. The years that seemed wasted will now be filled with meaning, for I will use even the hardest parts of your story to bring glory to my name. You will look back and see that I have woven beauty into every piece of your life, even the parts you once wished to forget. My grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. Do not lose heart, for I am with you, and I am restoring all that has been lost. Keep your eyes on me, and you will see my hand at work in your life in ways you never dreamed possible. Trust in my timing, my beloved, for I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. I know there are moments when life seems like a vast wilderness, where the dreams you once held dear feel distant and your hopes seem to have faded like the morning mist. Yet, in these moments, I am closer to you than you realize. I have not abandoned you, nor have I turned my face away. Every tear you have cried, every disappointment you have carried has been held in my hands. I am with you, even when it feels like all is lost. I am the one who sees the end from the beginning, and nothing in your life has been wasted. You may feel like time has slipped away, like the years you have lived have not borne the fruit you had hoped for, but I want to tell you something deeply important today. I am not bound by time. I created it. What seems like delay or missed opportunity to you is simply the stage I have set for your greatest growth. The seasons of waiting, those years that feel barren and empty, are not a reflection of my absence. On the contrary, they are the fertile ground where I am doing my deepest work in you, preparing you for a future filled with abundance and joy. I am the God who restores. The years that appear to be lost, the moments that seemed futile, are all part of my greater plan. Just as a tree must extend its roots deep into the soil before it can grow tall and strong, so too must you be rooted in faith before you can fully flourish. What you see as lost time is, in reality, the foundation I am building beneath you. When the time is right, you will see the fruit of all these hidden seasons of growth. I understand the ache in your heart, the longing for fulfillment, the desire for the dreams I placed within you to come to pass. You may even feel like giving up, wondering if your best days are behind you. But I tell you, my child, your story is far from over. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and what I have begun in you, I will surely complete. Trust in me, for I do not forsake the work of my hands. The dreams you carry are not forgotten, nor are they beyond my power to fulfill. Let me remind you of my servant Job, a man who lost everything yet remains steadfast in his trust in me. Even in his darkest hour, I was at work behind the scenes, preparing to restore him beyond his wildest dreams. I gave him double for his trouble, and I will do the same for you. The years that seem barren, the opportunities that feel squandered, will all be redeemed in my time. I will restore what the enemy has stolen, and I will bring forth new blessings, greater than you can imagine. Beloved, do not measure your life by what you see in this moment. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are far beyond yours. You may not understand why things have unfolded the way they have, but I assure you, there is a purpose. Every trial, every delay, has a role to play in the masterpiece I am painting in your life. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are my beloved, and I am with you every step of the way. In this season, as you draw near to me in prayer and through my word, you will begin to notice a shift within you. The despair that once weighed on your soul will be replaced with a quiet hope, a sense of expectancy that defies your circumstances. This is my gift to you, my sign that I am working behind the scenes. The hope you feel is not a fleeting emotion, it is the evidence of my spirit at work in your life. I am stirring within you, awakening dreams that have lain dormant, reigniting the fire of faith that may have dimmed over time. Do not be discouraged by what your eyes see or what your circumstances tell you. I am the God of the unseen. While you may not always perceive what I am doing, know that I am working in ways that will astonish you. The plans I have for you are good, plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. This is not just a promise for the distant future, it is a promise for today. I am actively working to bring these plans to fruition, even when it feels like nothing is happening. I know that waiting can be hard. The world around you moves quickly, and it can seem as though you are standing still while others move ahead. But remember this, I am never late. My timing is perfect, and when the moment is right, you will see the fulfillment of all that I have spoken over your life. Until then, trust in the process. Trust that I am molding you, shaping you, and preparing you for the greatness that is to come. In the meantime, I invite you to rest in me. Lay down the burdens of your past, the regrets, the missed opportunities, and the pain of disappointment. Let them go, for they do not define you. I am the one who defines your worth, and in my eyes, you are precious beyond measure. You are not a sum of your past mistakes or missed moments. You are my child, and I am leading you into a future that is filled with hope and possibility. As you continue to seek me, I will give you glimpses of what is to come. Your perspective will shift from what was lost to what is being gained. You will see that even the seasons of pain and struggle were not without purpose. I am weaving together every thread of your life into a tapestry of beauty and grace. And when you see the full picture, you will understand that nothing was wasted. Every tear, every setback, every moment of confusion was used to bring you to a place of deeper faith and trust in me. The years that the locusts have eaten, I will restore. The dreams that seemed shattered, I will mend. The time that felt wasted will be redeemed. You see, I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, who brings beauty from ashes, and who makes all things new. This is my promise to you, and I am faithful to keep my word. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You will witness my hand of restoration in ways that will leave you in awe. So, if you find yourself in a place of waiting, in a season where it seems like life has stalled, take heart. This is not the end of your story. I am still writing, and the best chapters are yet to come. You will see the fulfillment of all I have spoken over you, and it will be more glorious than you can imagine. Hold on to hope, for hope is a sign that I am moving in your life. It is the assurance that I have not forgotten you and that I am actively working on your behalf. I see the brokenness you carry, the relationships that have left you wounded, the friendships that have faded, and the family ties that feel too far gone. But know this, when I move in your life to restore what the years have taken, I do not just heal the visible wounds. I reach deep into the core of your heart, into the hidden places where you have locked away pain, fear, and disappointment, and I breathe life once more. You see, my beloved, I am the God who restores all things. The years the locusts have eaten, the moments that felt wasted, the relationships that fell apart, none of these are beyond my reach. When I sent my son, Jesus, to the cross, it was not just to mend your relationship with me, though that is the greatest of my gifts. It was also to show you the way to restoration in every area of your life, especially in the places where human love has faltered. Through Christ, you are reconciled to me, your Creator. And because of this divine reconciliation, you are now empowered to walk in the ministry of reconciliation. This is not just a calling to forgive or to seek forgiveness. No, my child, this is a calling to embody the very grace and love I have lavished upon you. As I have reconciled you to myself, so too do I call you to be a vessel of my love, bringing reconciliation into the relationships that have been broken. I understand the depth of your hurt, the betrayals you've endured, and the disappointments that have scarred your heart. But here is the truth I want you to hold on to. My grace is sufficient for you. When you feel like you cannot take the first step toward healing a relationship, remember that I am with you, giving you the strength, the courage, and the wisdom to do what seems impossible. When forgiveness feels too hard, look to my Son, who forgave even those who nailed him to the cross. In his example, you will find the power to release the bitterness that weighs you down. The process of restoration may seem slow, and it may not happen the way you expect. But trust in my timing, for I know the seasons of your life, and I know what is needed to bring about true healing. There will be moments when humility will be required of you, moments when you will have to choose peace over pride, love over resentment. But every step you take in faith, no matter how small, invites me to move powerfully in your life. Do not fear vulnerability, for it is in your openness that my healing flows. Do not fear extending grace, for when you give what seems undeserved, you mirror my heart. And do not fear letting go of past hurts, for I am the one who holds your future, and it is filled with peace, joy, and restored relationships. There is something else I want you to know, dear one. My work of restoration in your relationships is not just for you, it is for those around you, for future generations. When you choose to forgive, when you choose to reconcile, you are planting seeds of peace and love that will bear fruit far beyond your lifetime. The healing you receive today will flow into your family, your friends, and your community. The unity I bring into your life will create a ripple effect, touching lives in ways you may never fully see. Even now, I am at work, softening hearts, opening doors, and creating opportunities for reconciliation. Some of the broken relationships you mourn are already being mended by my hand. Trust that my love is at work in ways you cannot yet perceive. As you walk in obedience, as you extend forgiveness and seek peace, you will see the fruits of my work in your life. Reconciliation is not always easy, but it is always possible with me. Be patient, my child. I know that some relationships may take time to heal. But do not lose heart. Every prayer you pray for restoration, every act of kindness you extend, every moment of forgiveness you offer, all of these are steps toward the restoration I am bringing. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I will guide you through the process. I will give you the wisdom to know when to speak and when to be silent, when to act and when to wait. I will teach you how to love as I love. So, do not be discouraged by the brokenness you see today. I am the God who makes all things new. What is shattered can be made whole. What is lost can be found. What is estranged can be reconciled. Lean into my grace, and trust that I am working all things together for your good. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you every step of the way, guiding, comforting, and restoring. As you seek to mend the relationships in your life, remember that you are never walking this path alone. I am always by your side, offering you my strength, my wisdom, and my love. Together, we will see your relationships restored, and the joy that has been stolen will be returned to you in abundance. In the end, your story will be one of my faithfulness, a testimony of how I took what was broken and made it whole. And as you walk in this restoration, you will shine as a beacon of my love to the world around you. Others will see the work I have done in your life, and they too will come to know me as the God of restoration, the one who heals what seems beyond repair. Hold on to this truth, my beloved. Restoration is coming. I am at work even now, bringing beauty from the ashes, turning mourning into joy, and transforming brokenness into wholeness. Trust in me, and watch as I bring your wasted years to a place of redemption, reconciliation, and renewal. My beloved, come closer and listen to the words that stir within your heart. Moments when you felt like time was slipping through your fingers. You've asked why certain seasons felt barren, why your efforts seemed to yield so little. But I tell you now, I am the God of restoration, and when I begin to restore what seems lost, I leave nothing untouched. One of the most profound signs of this restoration is when a fire reignites in your spirit, a deep and unwavering passion that can only come from me. It's not something you can create on your own. No, this passion is birthed by my hands, placed within you like a flame that grows brighter with every passing day. You will know this fire by the way it calls you each morning. When you wake up, there will be an energy that you haven't felt in a long time. You'll feel drawn to embrace the day, eager to discover what I have in store for you. It's more than just a fleeting emotion or a burst of enthusiasm, it's my presence within you, urging you toward the path I have designed specifically for you. This passion is the evidence that I am doing something new in your life. When you sense this stirring in your soul, know that I am aligning you with my purpose. It is no accident, no coincidence. This is me, your God, speaking directly to your heart, guiding you to step into the destiny I have prepared for you long ago. As you move forward, you'll find yourself drawn to places, people, and opportunities that resonate deeply within your spirit. These are not random desires, but signs of my divine hand at work. Ministries, projects, and causes that align with my heart will call you, and as you respond, you'll begin to see doors opening that were once closed. This is no coincidence, my child. When I am in the midst of restoring your wasted years, I equip you with everything you need. The resources will come, the people will gather around you, and the way forward will become clear. But understand this, it's not about what you can accomplish for yourself, it's about what I desire to do through you. Let me remind you that the passion you feel is not just for your own benefit. I'm not simply rekindling excitement in your life to bring you momentary joy. No, this is about my greater plan for you, one that goes beyond what you can currently see. I am calling you to be my instrument, to carry out my will in ways that you haven't even imagined. There is a unique purpose I've placed upon you, a specific role you are meant to fulfill in my kingdom. When you feel that stirring, when you feel the drive to act, know that it's my voice guiding you toward the life I created you to live. And as you begin to walk in this renewed purpose, something else will happen. Your priorities will start to shift. What once seemed important may lose its luster, and the things you once pursued with all your might may no longer hold the same weight. This is my refining work in you, my beloved. I am helping you let go of what no longer serves you, making space for the new things I am bringing into your life. It might feel uncomfortable at times, like you're leaving behind parts of yourself, but trust me, I am making you into something greater than you could have imagined. Let go of the old so you can step fully into the new. As you walk this path, you'll begin to notice a lightness in your spirit, a joy that bubbles up from within. This is not because everything around you will suddenly be perfect, but because you are now walking in alignment with my will. There is no greater peace, no greater fulfillment than knowing you are exactly where I want you to be. As you embrace the purpose I have for you, you will find yourself filled with a satisfaction that no worldly success could ever bring. This is the life I've always intended for you, a life full of meaning, direction, and divine favor. And do not worry, my child, for I will provide everything you need along the way. You may wonder how it's all going to come together, but remember, I am the one who orders your steps. I am the one who goes before you, making the crooked path straight. I will not leave you to figure this out on your own. As you surrender to me, you will see how I bring the right people into your life, how I provide the resources and the wisdom you need. You won't have to force anything, just walk in obedience, and watch how I unfold my plans for you. There will be moments when doubt tries to creep in, when the enemy whispers that you are not enough, that your past disqualifies you from the future I have for you. But listen to me, my beloved, your past does not define you. I do. And I say that you are chosen, redeemed, and called for such a time as this. Every tear, every trial, every year that seemed wasted will be used for my glory. I do not waste anything, and I will certainly not waste your story. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, who takes ashes and creates beauty. Trust in me, for I am making all things new in your life. In this season of restoration, I want you to be mindful of the relationships around you. Some people may drift away, and others will draw closer. This is all part of my divine plan. Do not be afraid to release those who are not meant to walk this new path with you. I am pruning away the relationships that no longer serve my purpose for your life. It may be painful, but it is necessary. In their place, I will bring new relationships that will support and encourage you as you pursue the calling I have placed on your heart. You may also notice that certain opportunities begin to close, and this too is my hand at work. Not every opportunity is meant for you, my beloved. I am shutting the doors that are not aligned with the destiny I have crafted for you, so that you can walk fully into the ones that are. Trust me in this process. Every no is making way for a greater yes. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I will guide you toward the opportunities that will bring you into the fullness of your calling. As you move forward, don't be surprised when old habits, distractions, and even temptations try to pull you back. The enemy will attempt to derail your progress, but know this: I am your strength. I am your shield. You don't have to fight these battles alone. Call upon me, and I will deliver you. Stay rooted in my word, and let my spirit guide you. With me, you are more than a conqueror. There is nothing the enemy can throw at you that I cannot overcome. I am with you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. This journey is not just about where you are going, but who you are becoming. As you walk in this rekindled passion, I am molding you, shaping you into the person I've always intended you to be. You are being refined like gold in the fire, and though the process may not always be easy, the result will be glorious. You will come out of this season stronger, wiser, and more equipped for the work I have set before you. The years that seemed lost are being restored. The dreams that you thought had died are being resurrected. I am doing a new thing in your life, and it is beyond what you could ask for or imagine. Stay close to me, and watch as I take you from glory to glory, from strength to strength. I know the seasons of your life, and I have seen every moment where you felt like time was slipping away, where it seemed like your potential was being wasted, and doors were relentlessly closed. But I want you to understand something powerful. I am the God who restores, the God who redeems not only your soul but also the time you feel you have lost. When I move in your life, it is not bound by the limitations of time or circumstance. I work with what I created, and I can make the impossible unfold before your very eyes. There is something I want you to grasp deeply. Divine acceleration is not just a concept. It is my way of showing you that when I intervene, no lost opportunity, no wasted year, no closed door can hinder what I am about to do. You see, I don't operate by your timelines. My ways are beyond that. When I bring acceleration into your life, what may have taken others years to accomplish, I can bring to pass in mere moments. You may have spent long seasons waiting for breakthrough, but when my hand touches your life, it will be as if the floodgates of heaven open, and what was delayed for years will suddenly come rushing in. I know the frustration that comes when you feel stuck in a job that doesn't reflect your gifts, when you feel unnoticed, and when your potential feels buried. But, my child, Understand this, I have never forgotten you. When the time is right, I will bring you out of that place of stagnation. Promotion will come swiftly, opportunities will rise before you, and you will find yourself standing in places you thought were out of reach. You have wondered if I saw you, if I knew the depths of your longings. I want you to know I have always seen you, and the time is coming when the waiting will make sense. In your relationships, I can do what seems impossible. I see the brokenness, the strained connections, the places in your heart that have grown weary. You may have thought that reconciliation was a distant hope, that healing was beyond reach, but I am the God of new beginnings. When I accelerate the healing process, relationships that seemed lost can be restored in an instant. I will bring people into your life who will nourish your soul, and you will discover love in deeper and more fulfilling ways than you have ever known. Do not limit what I can do, because I work in ways that far exceed human understanding. Divine favor, my child, is not something you earn, it is something I freely give because of my love for you. When my favor rests upon you, you will see doors open that no one can shut. People will come to you with opportunities that you never sought after. I will place you in positions where you will wonder how it happened so quickly, but know this, it is my favor working in your life. I delight in blessing you, not just to meet your needs, but to show you my boundless goodness. Even when others can't explain it, you will know that it is my hand moving. I will surround you with favor like a shield. People who never knew your name will suddenly see you, and they will be drawn to help you. Resources that seemed unattainable will come into your hands. What was once an uphill battle will suddenly turn into a smooth path. You won't have to strive as the world strives, because my favor is upon you, and what I have for you will come effortlessly by my Spirit. But understand this, my child, acceleration and favor are not just about outward success or material gain. They are about drawing you closer to me, refining your character, and shaping you into the person I have called you to be. As I move in your life, your faith will deepen, your heart will be purified, and your dependence on me will grow. You will know that everything you have, everything you are, comes from my grace alone. Humility will rise within you, not because you are lowly, but because you will see how great I am in you. I am doing more than you can see. Behind the scenes, I am weaving together the threads of your life, creating a masterpiece that only I can design. Every moment of delay, every season of waiting, every disappointment has been part of a greater plan to bring you to a place of greater understanding, greater purpose, and greater intimacy with me. When the time comes, and it will, you will look back and see my fingerprints on every detail. So, do not lose heart. Do not be discouraged by what you see now. I am the God of acceleration, and I am about to bring you into a season where my power will propel you forward. What took others years to achieve, I will accomplish in days. Where there was lack, I will bring abundance. Where there was barrenness, I will bring fruitfulness. You will not recognize the speed at which I will work in your life, but know that it is me. I am setting things in motion even now. Divine favor will mark your path. You will find yourself stepping into rooms you didn't imagine you'd enter. People will go out of their way to help you, and you will see blessings fall into place in ways that defy natural logic. But remember, it is not for your glory, it is for mine. And as I bless you, you will be a blessing to others. You will be a vessel of my grace, and people will see me through you. In the end, it's not just about what I do for you, but who I am making you into. You are being transformed into my image. As you walk in my favor, you will carry my light, and others will be drawn to the beauty of what I am doing in you. Keep your eyes on me, for I am the author and finisher of your faith. Trust in the process. Trust in my timing. And when you see things begin to move faster than you anticipated, remember that it is my divine acceleration at work. Let it bring you deeper into my presence, into a place of surrender, where you know that I am the one guiding every step. You are loved, chosen, and favored. The years the enemy thought he stole from you are nothing compared to what I am about to pour into your life. Trust me, for I am the God of restoration, the God of acceleration, and the God of divine favor. You are mine, and I will never fail you. As you navigate through the complexities of life and await the fulfillment of my promises, you may be sensing a profound shift within your spiritual journey. This shift is characterized by an intensified hunger for a deeper connection with me. This heightened spiritual yearning is not a random occurrence, but a divine signal that I am about to bring restoration to what you may feel has been lost or wasted. When I prepare to renew and restore, I ignite a deep longing within your soul. This divine spark is an invitation to pursue me with a fresh intensity, to seek my presence with a fervor that surpasses previous levels. You might find yourself increasingly drawn to my word, yearning to engage in prayer, and seeking moments of communion with me. This growing hunger for spirituality is a profound indication that I am working in your life, drawing you closer to my heart. As this spiritual desire intensifies, you may discover yourself naturally gravitating toward more time in prayer, not out of obligation, but from a heartfelt yearning to be in my presence. The scriptures you once read casually will now come alive with new insights and deeper understanding. My word will become your spiritual sustenance, guiding you through life's tempests. Through this strengthened connection, you will become more attuned to my voice, recognizing my subtle guidance and gentle nudges. Even in the midst of challenges, my peace will envelop you, and my joy will sustain you. This heightened spiritual hunger is more than a personal experience. It is a sign that I am preparing to bring restoration and renewal to every area of your life. It is a divine invitation to release your past, your sorrows, disappointments, and failures into my care. Trust that I am weaving these elements into a grand design of purpose and destiny. As you earnestly seek my face and make our relationship a priority, you will begin to see the unfolding of my promises. Embrace this season of deepened spiritual longing as a precious gift. Allow it to guide you into a more profound and authentic relationship with me. As you draw nearer to me, I will draw closer to you. Cling to the assurance that the good work I have begun in you will be completed in my perfect timing. This process of restoration is not merely about the tangible blessings and breakthroughs you will experience, but about the transformation that occurs within your heart. This divine hunger is a call to dive deeper into the essence of who I am, to let my love permeate every aspect of your life. As you continue to seek me with all your heart, you will discover the richness of my promises unfolding before you. Your journey will be marked by a renewed sense of purpose, clarity, and peace that transcends your past experiences. Know that I am the God who makes all things new. I am orchestrating every detail of your life for the good of those who love me. Trust in my unwavering faithfulness, and let this spiritual hunger propel you toward the fullness of my plans. As you engage deeply in this relationship with me, you will find that your wasted years become a powerful testimony of my grace. Your spiritual hunger is a transformative force that will lead you to experience my love and grace in ways you never imagined. It will usher you into a new chapter of your life, where my promises become tangible realities. This journey of seeking and finding me will be marked by profound growth and a deeper understanding of my purpose for you. As you press on in your pursuit of intimacy with me, remember that this is not merely a phase, but a divine invitation to experience the fullness of life in Christ. I am working in every corner of your existence, turning what was once lost into something beautiful and redemptive. Your story of restoration will become a beacon of hope and inspiration to others. Trust that I am guiding you every step of the way, turning your past disappointments into a source of strength and testimony. This process of restoration will not only enrich your own life, but will also serve as a testament to my grace and power. Your journey will be a living example of my ability to redeem and renew. Embrace this divine hunger as a sacred gift, and let it lead you to a deeper relationship with me. Allow my presence to fill every aspect of your being, and watch as I unfold my plans for you. As you seek me with unwavering devotion, you will find that I am bringing restoration to all areas of your life, transforming your wasted years into a powerful narrative of redemption and grace.